sorry, COCH. And what that means is if you find what's causing the disease and give it to a horse that is not sick, it will get sick with that disease. And that's how they say this is caused by this. So this is what I'm about to tell you has not been proven by Cox postulates, but it's a high suspicion and they want to figure it out. They have found that in North America, when a mare foals, it's a very stressful event. So under stress conditions, worms and intestinal parasites that are hiding in the tissues or encysted in the tissues are released during times of stress. So having a foal is a giant stressful time. So if you were to take that mare and deworm her in the first 24 hours of foaling, you'll actually kill different types of worms. One of them being Strongyloides westeri. You'll have to look that one up. It's a little tiny worm. But at the same time, they found that the foals at full heat weren't getting the typical diarrhea bottoms anymore. And they wondered if that's because Strongyloides is usually passed through the milk to the foals. And if it isn't, then maybe that's why these foals aren't having this full heat diarrhea. But they can't take and give the foals Strongyloides and make them have diarrhea at 7 days of age. It's just sort of the perfect storm of mom's hormones in the milk, possibly a worm infestation, and we're now 7 days old and mom's getting ready to ovulate and clean herself up. So that's another aspect of this deworming that I encourage people that have mares that deworm them in that first 24 hours and with Ultramox or some broad spectrum dewormer, and maybe, just maybe, it'll just make life easier for your foal. But I can't prove why you want to do that. I can just heavily suggest it.